In today's video, we're going to take some scrap oak flooring and make a guitar hanger. Here we go. So here are my plans. I'm going to take this piece of flooring that I've glued together, and this is going to be the parts that jut out to hold the guitar. So we need 2.5 inches to clear away from the wall, so when the guitar hangs, it'll be not touching the base of the guitar. Then I'm gonna have about another 1.5 inches to where it's going to hold the guitar, and then I'll have a little bit on the front edge for extra, and then we'll cut this to 5. If I need to shorten this at another time, we'll do that later. For the vertical part that goes on the wall, this is going to be about 10 inches. I figure we're going to come up about 1 inch and put in our side pieces to hold that, and then the part of the guitar where you tighten the doodads for the strings will be up against this. So that's the plan. Okay, so now I have this piece of oak flooring that I've glued together, cut it 1 inch deep, and I'll figure out the angle I want on this for the sides. So I have this block that's 1 inch square, and it's about 4 3/16 wide. So I'm going to attempt to cut this about in half. So I'll put it up against my fence, and over here it has 2 1/16, and I measure my distance from the saw blade here to be 2 1/16. That way this blade, I know I have on this side of the blade exactly the 2 1/16. So we lock that down there, and we should be good to go on our cut. So let's do that. These guys are just about perfect. Okay, so now I have my block here, and it's about 2 inches, but you can see I have a little bit extra over here. So while this was cut okay, the easiest thing to do is to come in and cut that, and that'll make this end flush with my 2 braces. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, I'm going to drill 2 holes in here, like I did in this one, so I can screw this into this piece of wood here and have one on each side. I'll reshape these after I have the holes drilled. Okay, so I have marked on here the parts that I want to shave out, so it'll be a little bit smoother for the neck of the guitar. Okay, so here's what we did with our guitar hanger. From our piece of flooring that we had glued together, we trimmed the edges, and we made these 1 inch blocks that'll be on the side for our hold the guitar. They're going to hang on that. Then we cut our block, our 10 inch block here, with these little grooves for these guys to fit into. And once we did that, we needed to bevel the edge of one of those a little bit, which we did. And then we had a couple of samples for stains that we looked at, and then we chose that, and we ended up with this. So you can see on our little bevel in here, that makes it nice so when the guitar neck hangs in there, it won't be against a hard wood, it'll be against a little beveled cut. And so we have holes that can screw into the studs on the wall or into some molly bolts. And so this guitar will hang in here, and the whole base of it goes down there. Now we're probably going to make another one. And I think this time I'm actually going to cut this a little longer, and I'm going to make it more of a arm with a support on it for a curved area. So if you liked our video on guitar hanger, give us a thumbs up and keep on strumming.